Have you ever been to a movie that was just eh? Well, this week I went to go see how Hotel Transylvania. I can honestly say, eh, really. How can you mess up a Monster Mash? I mean, seriously. The classic monsters, all in one. One, and it's supposed to be a riot. Universal had it right. They know how to do a Monster Mash. Hell, where did I put that thing? Ah! Ah! Down! Like everything jumping all over here. This got it right in recent years. But it's one of those things that if you got like kids with you, it'd be alright with them because it definitely has these two things going on for it. The first being it's the intentional holiday special that you would see on TV, or even like in the store, or even like in a straight to DVD, straight to video for the holidays. This definitely has that feel to it. The other being, it was clearly targeted to kids, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, there's a reason why some movies like, I don't know, Brave, Brother Bear, uh, all the classics, at least classics to us 90s kids. Hi. Um, there's a reason why they stuck around, because it not only speaks to the kids themselves, it also speaks to the adults as well. But it kind of seems lacking. I think Maven said it best that they were going for it being the safe for kids movie. I think the sad part is, hold on. Here we go. This took more risks. The sad part is half the dialogue is in your window. But one thing for sure, if you're a vampire fan, you might get good. I got some good chuckles here and there. Definitely the Twilight joke got me going, because seriously, Dracula ripping on Twilight, good scene. But I don't know, Cubs. I guess I gotta represent the Wolfman and his family. I can definitely tell they kind of took some liberties to it, but uh, I'm not wrong. I'm not like condemning them for that, because they actually do explain. There's actually some explanations behind it. Like, first of all, the litter. I can let that fly, because everybody knows that wolves, dogs, pretty much most canines gonna have more than one cub, and that's true for a scarrow. special. Well, I would say the wolf breed. I'm Hobbit. Trying to think. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like that they actually made the Wolfman the burned out dad. That he wants to have a vacation for himself and maybe for his wife. The problem is way too many kids got to keep track of. And actually it reminds me of Apu on the episode where his wife actually gives birth to the octop the octoplets, 8 kids at once. I'm trying to, yes, Apu's wife is the original Aquaman. And you just see him in bed with the kids, sleeping on them. And you just see his eyes just red. You know, like, finally. And then the phone rings. That was one. Oh, yeah. They actually also explain. They actually have one thing that they explained that me personally I liked, and it's actually a lot more feasible, especially with that many kids. There was a scene where the Wolfman is like Dracula was trying to find Johnny, the human, and as they're driving along, they they find one of his T-shirts, and he asks Wolfman to get a scent, and like, no, I can't anymore. Yeah, I'm not the Dracula I used to be. You think maybe having that many kids going number 2, it burns me out. And I give props to that because at least it's like they actually have one original notion, which that it will that eventually somebody's going to burn out on something. It wouldn't matter if it was like that many like changing that many kids. You can't smell take sin anymore. That's what I'll give a little prop to Wendy. Out of all, because I like the other Cubs better on looks, but Wendy, I like her ability. It wasn't maybe I said it wrong. It wasn't necessarily numbers. Numbers were a part of it, but she was able to track them like step for step through the entire movie. Actually, through like an span of like 10 seconds. I know it was looking like 8, but it's 10. But she was able to track him down in the span of 10 minutes just by sniffing a shirt. Either she's going to be a really powerful werewolf in the future, or there's something else. Because either that or she's like psychic with smell. It is possible. Kind of weird though. Oh yeah. One thing when I first saw The Mummy, weird thing is I like the attitude, but I hate the look. They already established Frankenstein as the I'm the fun-loving fat guy. There's nothing wrong having the two fun-loving fat guys, but why does the Mummy have to be fat? And oh yeah. I kind of lost my place now. Oh yeah. This, I propose to Maven or whoever may have an explanation for this, because I sure as hell don't. Whenever it comes to teenage vampires, why is it always their age is a lot older than what they really are? When you look at them, like Mavis in the film, she is 118. I call shenanigans. Because I think this is the reason why Rule 34 was invented, that it's not just, let's say, you have this really cute girl really incredibly looking, but she's like, I don't know, 8. Probably another reason why I blame Japan. Oh yeah, and she's not the only one with the ludicrously insane age. Um, there was, oh yeah, Monsters High, or Monster High, I don't know. The Draculaura chick, I think that's what her name is. 16,000 years old. I mean, thousand. Whenever Mavis was talking about being like 8, that she was 83. I just don't get it, Cubs. I just don't. But if you got, like I said, it's not a bad movie because anybody that's seen an Adam Sandler movie, it's gonna be one lewd joke right after another, just bam after bam after bam. And South Park is more restrained than Adam Sandler. I think this is, I do give him props on the restraint on the film because there was at least 2. One that was actually really obvious. The other one just more conditional comedy, I would say. But I do give him props on restraint. And Gidney Travagoski, if you happen to be watching this, I seriously doubt you are, but props on the animation, both like the CG itself and the animated end credits, because I could totally see this as like either a TV special, as an animated TV special or series on its own, just from the look of the end credits. Anyways, oh yeah, hopefully either tonight, if not sometime next week, I will cover Breaking Weenie. Actually got roughly 4 to 6, depending on what's going on. I'm gonna try to get in at least like another ATV episode review, because recently I just watched Johnny Quest. Well, last week I watched Johnny Quest. And it has the favorite episode. Well, at least my favorite episode, just on riffing purposes, and a 3-in-1. So hopefully I keep that short, and something else. Oh yeah, Breaking Weenie will be coming up this weekend. Hopefully I'll get that turned in. That's going to definitely be the first one. Anyways, like I said, Maven, if you can able to answer the question at some point, either by a post, comment, email, video itself, I don't care how, please explain to me how Vampire Teenager can be that old and still look that young. Because, seriously. I could get there's no aging at all with these vampires. They still use real world age. Anyways. Until next time, Cubs.